In 2023, Nico Hulkenberg is returning to Formula 1 with MoneyGram Haas F1 Team, replacing 2020 F2 champion Mick Schumacher. But just why exactly did they go for F1's nearly podium sitter over the developing Schumacher? First, let's talk about Mick for a minute. His situation at Haas was, well, harsh, but also understandable. Mick showed really good pace and had lots of potential in the Haas car, but certainly lacked consistency. Fortunately, he only got 2 points finishes at Silverstone and Spielberg, which showed that he lacked driving abilities, like extracting the most out of the car, albeit in a very mediocre one. But with Hulkenberg's signing for Haas, is it really necessary to sign him for the future of the team? Well, let's take a look at the pros and cons of Haas's new signing. Haas have had several financial issues throughout their time in Formula 1, which has cost them to have a lack of investment and sponsorship. Therefore, this has also led to a slow car development. In some cases, it's even caused Haas to stop developing altogether, like on their 2021 car, albeit signing 2 rookies with no experience of F1 machinery. One is a son of an F1 icon, the other is mates with Vladimir Putin, and he spun a lot. However, times have changed. Haas are in a much more structured situation than they were when they had Uralkali as their title sponsor and had to bring in Nikita Mazepin, which cost the team loads of money. Now with their new title sponsor MoneyGram, Haas have brought themselves time to develop their car and spend their time on resources from things such as factory facilities and more sponsorship opportunities. With this baseline, it sets up a more planned format for drivers, meaning the team doesn't have to rely on big paycheck pay drivers to bring in sponsors of their own. This means drivers may or may not be as successful in the sport, relying on their sponsorship than the team, which has always been a bit half-hearted to say the least. Zhou, Mazepin, Latifi and Maldonado are great examples of paid drivers. This is why Nico Hulkenberg is a valid, reasonable signing for Haas. Hear me out on this one. While Hulkenberg is at the age of 35 years old, he sets a good blueprint for Haas in terms of what quality of drivers they are looking for. Hulkenberg has provided points throughout his career from 2010, when he scored on 7 occasions, with a best finish of 6th in Hungary. He returned in 2012, where he got 11th in the championship, with his best finish of 4th at the Belgian Grand Prix. Since then, he's finished in the top 10 in the championship from 2013 to 2018, with his best year in 2014 beating Sergio Perez consistently, therefore achieving the best result of 7th in the championship in 2018 with Renault. Renault's an odd one, they've got more resources than Haas. Still, that's not the point. Now, one argument for this being a bad decision might be his teammate, Kevin Magnussen, who at the time clashed with Hulk as competitors, which is a valid point, but at the end of the day, both drivers know who their boss is. Big Gunther, eh? I wouldn't want to go near him. He's a scary bloke. The progression and the situation at Haas has changed, and I think it sets Haas up for a better future in the sport. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Do you think that Haas are in a much more structured situation now, knowing that they have a title sponsor? And do they really think that Nico Hulkenberg is their right man? Let me know in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.